season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nebraska's offense will go on the attack first. And the old saying is that a tight end is a quarterback's best friend, and David, if that's the case, these two couldn't be chummier.
Yeah, I mean, they know exactly where they're at. They're on the same page. Both of them are superstars. And Jesse, when you got a tight end, you can move around. You can feature the...
He's got it on the outside. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack. Now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Slithers into space. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got his man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. Makes the grab, it's Fuller. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're going to run it. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Huskers are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rich. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! A great catch and run for 6.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they've matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Indiana's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David.
Oh, he's going to go up top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Lets it fly. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
At midfield, he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Hoosiers are marching down the field.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the side.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quarterback keeper. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. A 1st down run in the red zone.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you get.
And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
How about the defense coming through when you needed it the most? They got some yards, had some success on this drive. 2nd and goal, sack. 3rd and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, sticking with it, coming through in the clutch.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. What a disappointment. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Cornhuskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quicker. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Skips away from pressure.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Extending the play. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
But jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Fuller. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker!
Oh, man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Just feeds the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the ground, it's French. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Direct snap. Oh, he's got a chance. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Cornhuskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Hoosiers want to move quickly. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now on the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try the run. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds his tight end. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
To the air, it's Cooper. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sweet cut there.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Now he's looking to throw it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, and the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Rush is on him. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Kramer. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Motion from the wideout. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And this is a really important series of plays. A chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying to find the end zone. And he will score the question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by a field goal over Houston. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Fuller. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring game.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Quick strike complete. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. He's in open space downfield. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down after the run. Touch pass on the run. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's French. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Cooper. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Under fire. He's going to run it. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack from both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Grab behind the line. It's French. He's going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They'll run the screen. They've got him before he gets the 1st down marker, and the screen does not deliver. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. It'll be a draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well give it to him again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He'll pull it on the read. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for and made. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw, it's Cooper. Keeps it going. He's looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On the move, it's French. Finds some fresh air. Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Slings it downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Trying play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks the tackle. Still running at the 40. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
And the Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Cooper. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Husker! With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged on the outside, it's Spears. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the catch. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Got room at the 35. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They've got the screen set up. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Cooper. Floating away. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nebraska! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quarterback running on the draw. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Huskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's a draw. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Looking to throw, it's Cooper. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Snap it to the back. Got a little space. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Second down coming up.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Punt is in the air. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.